Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Hero. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now, here's Wiggins. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Butler against Adebayo. Outside Curry. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Burks on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Hero against Curry. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Guarded closely. Outside Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moody. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Now, Hero. Launches it. Hero can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Warriors. And Curry, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. And Butler sends it back.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession, if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Ware. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening, and the first one at the line is good. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Butler finds Green. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Heat.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. To the inside. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Pajemski. Burks covering, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the steal. Outside Curry. And off the front, and in it goes. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Adebayo, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Moody with it, picked up by Hero. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Cranes the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Here's where Jackson-Davis defending. Outside Hero. There's the three. Rebound by Butler.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Curry wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Adebayo. Here's Hero. Pajemski grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has. Get up and throw it down.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wiggins with it. Adebayo with the ball. Still without a basket. Ware passes to Hero. Shot clock at 5, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Now here's Butler. Golden State moving it around. Hield against Robinson. And Buddy Hield gets the three. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Robinson against Hield. Back to Hero. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Moody, and Ware pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now Hero, he's defended by Podziemski. Hero kicks to Ware, hits it from three-point range. Ware's got 13 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Hield outside. Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. Butler on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got his second bucket.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
Robinson passes to Ware. Hero with it. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Driving to the basket. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Hero. Hero against Hield. Free throw line jump shot. Good as the jump shot falls. He has 5.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ware. Now Hero. He's defended by Podziemski. Adebayo the screen. Hero. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Moody. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Robinson on the wing, covered by Hield. Hero kicks to Adebayo. On the wing, Wiggins hasn't made one yet. Sinks the triple.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Butler against Adebayo. Now, here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. And that one, good. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
On the floor for Miami, we've got Kevin Love. Robinson is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2. Now Hero, and the shot goes in. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Here's Looney, and the shot is long. Miami leading by 4. Outside Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Takes the 3. The rebound by Payton.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Hield. He has 5. Drops in the tray.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Hero against Curry. And here's Love from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
Now here's Anderson after the miss from Stephen Curry. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Robinson after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's Love. Back to Robinson. Love in the post. Looney on him. Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's Looney with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from a mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Looney, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Hero kicks to Burks. Back to Hero. Chalk up 2 there. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And get ready to move.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Hero. Anderson outside. Robinson against Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Hero from long range sinks the 3-pointer. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Outside, Peyton. Pass to Kuminga. Green with a screen on Anderson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami's on 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here is Hero, guarded by Curry. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. To end the run, the inside game of Stephen Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Burks. Robinson kicks to Anderson. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's Burks. He's defended by Podziemski. Hero against Curry. Heat. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anderson outside. Pass to Robinson. Burks with it. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Peyton. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Robinson. It's Curry outside. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. Adebayo against Butler. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. Rebound by Butler. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Pass to Burks. To the left side wing. Wiggins with it. Fires for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Here's Podziemski. Burks covering. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Curry! What else is new?
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Curry, and Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Ware. 15 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Here's Pajemski, covered by Mitchell. Now Pajemski, outside Butler. Card earned by Butler.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing there.
And here's Burks. No scoring in this one. Count it from 12. And the Heat lead by 3.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Hield outside. Back to Butler. They kick out to Hield. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. Has to Ware. Wiggins outside. 3-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. A floater. The second effort. And the nice bucket inside from Hield. Hield's got 13.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Mitchell passes to Burks. Over Hield. Burks can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Butler passes to Looney. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Butler from outside. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo down low. Defended by Butler. They set the pick. On its way from Burks for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead. Now Looney. Hield with it. Burks covering. Back to Hield. There's the triple. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
On the left block, tried to bank it in, but he misses. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Burks. Curry against Hero. Props in the layup for 2. Hero's got 21.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Curry finds Green. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Fires, high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 16 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Hero against Curry. Hero no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Warriors leading by 5. Green inside. He has yet to score. Here's Podziemski. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Over to the left wing. Adebayo kicks to Hero. They set the pick. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Higgins outside. Back to Hero. Burks with it. Now here's Adebayo. Still yet to score. Pass to Wiggins. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And that one drops for him.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Pass to Adebayo. With the fadeaway, and it's good off the glass. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Has to Ware. Wiggins outside. Burks looking around. And here is Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 26.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Curry with him. He's got 21. For 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hero against Curry. Hero passes to Ware. Here's Hero. 26 points for him. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Against Curry. Everything's within Curry's range. The Heat trail by 4. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Warriors with the rebound. A steal. Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Guarded by Green. Ware kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And there's Butler with the flush.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Wiggins. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And that's 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Inside. Burks can't get it to go.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
The Heat trail by 12. Hero passes to Ware. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Butler dishes to Curry. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 10. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Mitchell against Hield. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Looked like a simple play and turned into things like that.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. To the wing right side. Jackson Davis with it. Adebayo on him. Jackson Davis finds Butler. Over Anderson. And again, no good by Golden State. The Heat trail by 10. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Hield sets the pick for Payton. Driving inside. That one falls. Payton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Kept alive. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Anderson. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Jackson Davis. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Mitchell looking it over. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Healed the pass to Payton. Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Larson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Jovic. Hero with it. Curry with the steal. Curry in the lane. Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, nothing short of explosive. Curry taking it away and finishing the break by himself.
Hero passes to Robinson. 14 feet away, and it's Miami with another.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Curry. Healed outside. Pulls up. Rebound by the Heat. Anderson outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Anderson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot on the wing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Yvonne Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Miami with a change here, too. Highsmith is checked in.
What's up?
Warriors leading by 9. Healed outside. To the inside. Curry with the bucket. 34 points for Stephen Curry.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. Healed from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got 19 points.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Pass to Larson. Here's Highsmith, defended by Kuminga. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Larson. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Healed from outside. Warriors the rebound. Looney. No good there. The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Jovic. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
Hero against Curry. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Curry against Hero. Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Here's Jovic. Defended by Looney. Jovic passes to Larson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside, Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And Hero drops them both. Warriors leading by 9. Pajemski with it. Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 39.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hero passes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Burks. To the middle. Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass. 37 points for Tyler Hero.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Green, the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
First personal foul. Team foul. Shooting from Miami, Duncan Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Robinson.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in. Robinson hits them both. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Robinson. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Top of the key, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors leading by 16. And here is Green. Got it. Good job in the low post.
So much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect two more.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Now Hero. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. Over in the corner, Green. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Heat trail by 18. Here's Hero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 39. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Butler deciding where to go with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Moody. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound.
As if Curry didn't have enough ways to generate offense.
Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Hero. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. On the wing, Wiggins. He's defended by Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ware. Down low. Here's Hero. Makes it off the glass. Hero's got 43 points. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson kicks to Hero. Back to Robinson. Adebayo passes to Ware. Adebayo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins right side. Takes a 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Heat making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Shots good by Hero. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hero with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Healed outside. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. That one off the back iron and out.
Three points.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys